Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. 18 after 8 o'clock. This is News and Views on Salam Media. It's a grey overcast day in my part of the world. Rain has been predicted as well. So let's just see how the day progresses. And I'm wondering when we have inclement weather, does that then impact on open air protests? Well, we do know a protest rolled out in Thembisa. Very sadly, several people were killed, several residents in the area were killed in the crossfire. And I'm hoping, praying that if the rains do come, it's going to keep the protesters off the streets. Let's talk to Nelisiwe. A very good morning to you. You are a resident in Thembisa. Let's talk about these protests. They started on Monday. What's happening right now as you and I speak? Are the protests still ongoing? Nelisiwe, can you hear me? Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. I can hear you very well. And good morning to all the listeners. Yes, the protest is still ongoing. There is no school that is happening. So all the kids are off school since Monday.
So in effect, the entire community is on shutdown. There's issues around even the informal traders in the area that are unable to do any business. So they taking quite a knock as well. Just give us an understanding as to why angry residents have taken to the streets since Monday morning.
Okay. The issue is around the rates that the residents have been paying. This issue has been going on for the past 2 years. So there's been meetings, and last Friday there was a
Can
meeting.
I ask you, Nelisiwe, can I please ask you to turn down your radio because I can hear feedback on that side? So can you turn it down and we can continue with the conversation, please?
I don't have any radio on.
Okay, I'm hearing feedback. Do you have another device that is tuned into our interview?
I'm not sure because I don't have any radio on. Because we don't
Okay,
have
I'm
any
hearing feedback here. I do apologize for that. Do continue. Nelisiwe?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, please continue. Just give us an understanding of why protesters taken to the street and why the protest has turned a bit angry or very angry.
Okay, it has turned angry because last Friday, the mayoral committee was supposed to come back to the residents, give them a feedback on the issues that they tabled, and that never happened because they never came back to the residents. And then on Monday, that's when the strike started again. And then it was a shutdown because the residents, they feel like the municipality or the mayoral committee is not taking them seriously on the issues that they're tabling. What they are crying about is that the rates are too high. They want to pay for services, but then now it has become too expensive to pay for any services. So they wanted the municipality to come so that we can find a solution and a way forward. But then it seems like our mayor is not interested because they're just pointing fingers at the ANC government, pointing fingers at the treasury, instead of coming up with an action plan and a solution so that we can start paying for the services. So residents can pay for the services that they are using at an affordable rate that they were used to.
Okay, I also understand there's another issue that the residents are very unhappy about, and that is the electricity crisis. and also the fact that the Joburg Mayor Mpho Palazzi visits other communities but hasn't come to address the residents of Thembisa. So the residents there feel very, very let down. However, there was a councillor who was there either yesterday or the day before. Was that not good enough as far as the residents are concerned?
Okay, correction on that. Thembisa falls under the Ekurhuleni municipality. The mayor is Tanya Campbell. She only came to meet the residents after 4 p.m. on Monday. And then what she said, it was not good enough. Going on for quite a while, and there's been meetings after meetings, but no way forward. So it was not good enough. She promised to come back on Friday, but then on the media and on TV, she just insists on saying that the issue, the residents are demonstrating and they're being used by the ANC, which is not the case. It's not a political issue. It's just a matter of affordability and the skyrocketing rates that are happening. And yeah, the electricity is too much. It's too much.
Okay, it does eventually become a political issue because it's our corrupt politicians that have inadvertently created these problems. As far as I'm concerned, you may differ with me, but be that as it may. I also understand that one or two people were shot dead in the crossfire between residents and the standoff between police and residents. Where do we
Yes.
stand on that issue? That must have further angered the residents of Thembisa because this was innocent bystanders that got killed.
Yes, actually, it's people who AD was shot inside her own yard. I believe 2 people were shot because those ones were criminals, because they were bombing the ATM. But then the other 3 are just innocent bystanders. Yes.
Okay, the line is very bad. Nelisiwe, I need to wrap up on this interview. What is going to make the residents of Thembisa move forward on this matter? What sort of a reassurance or agreement do you want from the councillor, that is Tanya Campbell?
Tanya Campbell is the mayor of Ekurhuleni municipality. So she needs to come and sit down with the residents, and then an action plan must be done on how we can reduce the high rates. So until the mayoral committee comes down and comes and addresses her community, because I believe as the mayor, Thembisa is part of her municipality, and Thembisa residents are her community that she needs to address.
Okay, let's leave it there. We do apologize for this very unstable line. And we do hope and pray that the situation calms down in Thembisa and that the mayor and the community can get together and come to some form of agreeable solution. It is 27 after 8. We are going to now stand by for Thembisa Fakude, Senior Researcher at AfriCID, to talk about Nancy Pelosi's visit to the East. Obviously, there's a big hoo-ha about her visit to Taiwan. So stand by for that interview.